I have a theory that the Pale King is British. For my first piece of evidence to support this claim, we all know he's a king. Britain had a lot of monarchs. This is not necessarily specific to Britain, but what does support the fact that he was a British king is that he came from another kingdom, came to Hallownest and colonised it. It may say he came to free the people. That's exactly what Britain said when they colonised America. He said he saved them from the Radiants and spread free will among the people, free thought, which is exactly what they said when they started spreading Christianity through America. They took over by force, just like the Pale King, because since he was a god, he took over and suppressed the religion of the Radiants, just like Britain did when they expanded their empire. We know that many British monarchs were quite promiscuous. They like to have fun, as you may call it. For example, Henry VIII had 6 wives. Now, the Pale King, he kept going till he got the perfect child. He had millions and millions of children, all of which he cast into the abyss because they were not good enough, until he got the one child who he wanted, just like how Henry VIII wanted a male child to be his heir. Not only this, but once his role as he saw it was fulfilled, once he had the perfect child, he then retreated to his throne and hid there, did not come out. He stayed and he sat and he got fat and died sitting on his throne. Exactly the same as, I'm going to keep using this example, Henry VIII, showing how the Pale King links to being a British king, a British monarch, who made a mess of their life. Eventually, the Hollow Knight, his perfect child, failed to contain the infection and was driven off, and Hallownest was once again taken over by the Radiants. And this is not necessarily evil. This could also link to the War of Independence, when England colonised America, but America wanted its own freedom and its own power. Therefore it fought back and drove the British out of America, which links here to how the Radiants drove the Pale King away from Hallownest and into the Dream Realm to leave his subjects behind. And I feel like here there is a lot of contextual and historical links to past events of the British history that collate with the Pale King's reign. And here I believe it is incredibly clear that the Pale King was British due to the fact that he colonised Hallownest, that he spread freedom of thought, which was actually Christianity, suppressing the God that they've before worshipped. How he had many children till he found the perfect son, and finally how he eventually lost Hallownest, just like Britain lost America in the War of Independence, ending his empire. It all shows that he was a British king whose life he ruined and an empire failed.